Hey y'all, it's American Mom. I am going to be reacting today to Cersei Lannister, Hear Me Roar. Is this going to be to the song of Katy Perry, Roar? Is it supposed to be funny or mean? Evil? I'd kind of like to see Cersei in something funny. Imagine that. All right, I'm ready to watch it. Y'all been requesting it. I know. I've got more reactions to do. I just can't do them all in one day. Sorry. But I'm doing this one. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope I enjoy it. All right, let's do this.
I'll tell you a story. You know the one about the mother lion and her little cub? She loved him very much. But there were other things that lived in the woods, evil things.
Like what?
Like stags and wolves. The little cub was frightened. His mother said, "You are a lion, my son, you mustn't be afraid."
No.
For one day all the beasts will bow to you. You will be king. Joffrey is king.
Bend the knee and swear loyalty to my son.
Then whom can we trust?
Ourselves alone.
So you agree? The Starks aren't enemies.
Everyone who isn't us is an enemy.
I was also trained to kill my enemies, Your Grace.
As was I. You never love anything in the world the way you love your first child. Doesn't matter what they do. Joffrey's always been difficult. He doesn't listen to me. And what he did, it shocked me. The more people you love, the weaker you are. You'll do things for them that you know you shouldn't do. You'll act the fool to make them happy, to keep them safe. Love no one but your children. On that front, a mother has no choice.
Shouldn't I love Joffrey, Your Grace?
Don't you get tired?
Every day.
How long can hate hold a thing
I
together?
took you for a king.
Quiet, woman.
Well, 17 years is quite a long time.
Has he done this before?
Jamie would have killed him. My brother's worth 1,000 of your friend.
Things I do for love.
Your brother? Or your lover?
The only ones who matter, the only ones in this world.
Cersei.
And everything they've taken from us, we're going to take back and more. Odd little man.
I've grown rather fond of him. He's quite talented, you know. Do everything you can. Come to me for anything you need. You're a clever man, but you're not half as clever as you think you are.
I don't distrust you because you're a woman. I distrust you because you're not as smart as you think you are.
That makes me more clever than you.
Lannister legacy is the only thing that matters. Father. What does Tyrion deserve for lighting that future on fire?
There's really nothing you wouldn't do, is there?
For my family, no, nothing. I would do things for my family you couldn't imagine.
Tyrion is your family.
You've always pitied him, our poor little brother.
I'm your family.
What good is power? Power is power. If you cannot protect the ones you love.
We can avenge them.
Every time we deal with an enemy,
How may I serve?
we create two more.
I suppose it will go on for quite a long time. You'll be queen. For a time. Then comes another. Younger. More beautiful. Is there ever anything I can do for you?
Our baby boy set to marry that smirking whore from Highgarden.
You're very sweet. Lies come easily to you. But decency, concern. You're not very good at those, I'm afraid.
You're a hateful woman. Things we do for love. Why have the gods made me love a hateful woman?
The crown and the faith are the twin pillars of the world. Do you know who told me that?
Move.
I am Queen Regent. I am Queen Regent. I am the Queen. I am the Queen. I've lost your mind.
Sometimes I wonder. Confess. If this is the price for what we've done. For our sins.
A sinner comes before you, Cersei of House Lannister. She has confessed her sins.
Shame! Shame! Shame!
sworn that he will not speak until all his grace's enemies are dead and the evil has been driven from the realm.
Order your man to step aside or there will be violence.
I choose violence. When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.
Seize this traitor. Seize him.
Sooner or later, it always gets what she wants.
Show them what Lannisters are. What we do to our enemies. Get out.
Out! All of you out! Get out! Get out, you hateful bitch!
The Lannister always pays her debts.
We mothers do what we can to keep our sons from the grave. They do seem to yearn for it.
I will burn our house to the ground before I let that happen.
Or rain fire down from above. I drink because it feels good.
Shame.
I fuck my brother because it feels good to feel him inside.
Shame.
I killed your high sparrow and all his little sparrows.
Shame.
Because it felt good to watch them burn.
Burn them all!
I drove my sword into his back.
Long may she reign.
Wow. Okay. Well, first of all, there was no funny bits in it, except I can't help it. I can't help it. I laughed when I first saw this in my reaction. It needs to be a gif. Somebody needs to make a gif of this, of the Hound taking the guy that was making fun of when Cersei did her Walk of Atonement, and he was telling everybody, you know, and then he goes into the alley to pee, and the Hound's there. I don't know why it makes me laugh, but if you watch it, it happens so fast. He just takes his head, smashes it like a watermelon. It just explodes against the wall. I just think it's hilarious. I don't know why. Other than that, it wasn't funny. This should have been titled the Mad Queen, because she's turning into the Mad Queen. Burn them all. She did this with the wildfire. She's not letting anything come in between her and her family. If you're not a Lannister other than Tyrion, you don't matter in this world. Took us through all the seasons, didn't it? Glad I got to see Joffrey. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. I've said this. She loves her kids. I can admire that. I respect that side of her. That's it. No more. She's a loony person. I mean, it was good. It was a very good, well put together compilation of Cersei. Like, we started to just, like, since we met her, we knew she was like an uppity kind of, you know, queen when she was married to King Baratheon. But, like, we saw her get madder and madder and madder. And by mad, I mean insane. I mean, this evolvement. And now she has no kids left, which she, you know, this was prophesized and she knew this would come true. But now that she's queen, you just don't get in her way. I hope Tyrion's okay for season 7. I really need him to, if anybody takes her down, I'm going to need it to be him. Or Lady Olenna. I don't want to get off on that, but this was very well put together. I'm aware of this guy's channel. I've seen him do some compilations for Vikings and stuff before too. He does many other shows, and they're very well put together. Zurich, I can't remember now. When I pulled up the thing, I saw it, and then at the end it tells his name again. He does really good work. Really, really Really well put together. But that was interesting. Yeah, that did have nothing to do with Katy Perry or the song Roar. But as much as I love to hate her, I enjoyed that little monologue, that little that compilation. It just reminds us of how much of a villainess that she is. Yeah, and I still love to hate her. The show wouldn't be the same without her, you know, her little words of cunningness, and nobody like her, that's for sure. I enjoyed that. Thank y'all for watching with me. Until the next video and until the next time.